Hi guys, welcome to a new daily watchlist. My name is Martijn and I will be going over the main pairs for this week in the Forex market. So let's kick it off with Eurodollar. First of all, on Eurodollar, what we saw last night is that we didn't really do a lot. We had a lot of 50% candles, meaning the price didn't really want to do a lot. It didn't really have a trend. It didn't really do anything. It was basically stuck from this price point until this price point. And besides that, it looks like this current candle is going to do the same. So we still have like a trend line in here. It could easily break down and easily break this trend line if that happens. For now, I still have my targets on TP3. So if price might shoot up, I'm still having this trade running. Besides that, I'm just monitoring what's going to happen. If we can move down, if we can break this low, we're probably going to move lower, break the trend line eventually, and get like new supply zones and all those things. Before that happens, we need to take a look at the DXY, the dollar index, of course. So for the dollar index, what we can see basically is that we had a trend line in here. Price currently touched it very swiftly actually. And if we start to move up again, we can easily break this trend line, take out these highs in there, take the liquidity, and then all the other pairs, all the other dollar pairs will start to move down, of course. So we had like a minor demand in here. Price or demand to control of price and almost broke this trend line, at least touched it swiftly. Maybe it's like inducing some short, some things like that. So I'm just monitoring this. If we're gonna take out these lows in there, I'm expecting price to go down a little bit. But for now, this is like a key level to watch this trend line in here. So go to AUD dollar. And for AUD dollar, I am still bearish. Yesterday we saw like a little bit of a spike up, and currently we are still back around break even. We touched again into this supply zone, and yeah, supply is still active. However, keep in mind that the more times price comes back into supply, the weaker it gets. But for now, we are residing on top of this trend line. So as you can see, we are currently on top of this trend line in here. And if we can break it today, so that would mean the dollar starts moving up, and then AUD dollar can start moving down. Then hopefully we can also take out this low, go visit this newly created demand zone in there. I'm gonna place them break even and see what's going to happen after that. And yeah, that's for it for AUD dollar. Let's go to the NZDUSD for now. The NZDUSD is still bullish, but it could turn bearish. So same thing like the other pairs. If the dollar starts moving up, then I'm expecting NZDUSD to start moving down. We also have a trend line in here. We have a demand that's already been used basically. And if price is going to visit it again, we're probably going to break it. We're going to break further down, probably visit these demand zones in there. For now, price is still bullish. So I'm not gonna go short or anything or whatever. If we might break this high in there, take the liquidity, I'm expecting price to visit like the higher end to go into this 4-hour, like redefined 4-hour supply zone. And yeah, that's it for NZDUSD. Let's go to the pound dollar. And for the pound dollar, like I said, we touched this supply zone in here. We already touched for the first time after we visited the higher end of the supply zone. So that's also usually what happens. Either way, we visit the lower end or the higher end. Price usually doesn't really make a reversal in the middle of the zone. So either way, it's going to take out like the high, or it just swiftly touches the low of the supply zone. For now, price looks bearish. It looks like it is going to break down, especially with this candle. This was like a failed engulfing candle, but it's still, it tells a lot, right? It tells the price is still bearish, supply is in control, and we could easily start to move down. Now let's go to gold. And regarding gold, we swiftly touched this demand zone. Like I said yesterday, I redefined it a little bit until the 1 hour. Otherwise, you get like this huge candle as a demand zone. For now, it is moving up a little bit. Not really super strong yet. And it all depends on the dollar, of course. Like if we could visit back into the zone, visit the lower end, we're probably also going to break it. And like I said at the beginning of this month, I think for May, we could still be ranging. We could still be ranging in this range in there. So for now, we are stuck mid-range basically. It is still a very good entry for longs usually. But besides that, it all depends on the dollar. For now, if you already took your longs in here at the bottom, for example, those are really excellent longs. I wouldn't immediately take them again right now. I would just be monitoring it, just watching it, what the dollar is going to do. Yeah, besides that, just keep that in mind, right? Like we are stuck mid-range and we could be ranging for a little bit. So I'm not expecting like huge like rallies. And yeah, That said, let's go to the Bitcoin. So regarding the Bitcoin, we didn't really do a lot yesterday. We just created like this fake, especially on the lower time frames, this fake like really ugly price action, and currently we are just stuck in this demand zone. If we try to break up, if we try to break these highs on the lower time frame, we might take out the liquidity in here and start moving up. But for now, the best demand zone is lower in here. Like I already said earlier, the best zones are in here. 40k, 50k levels are the best zones. If price starts to move down, keep in mind that price can easily visit the 40, 50k levels. For now, if you want to day trade or probably play some alts, things like that, just watch the lower time frames on the Bitcoin. We are currently stuck in this demand zone and we could start moving up. However, especially if you're gonna zoom into this price action, it doesn't really say a lot yet. So just watch low time frames, just watch what it is going to do today, also what the dollar is going to do, and that will play a very big role in your trading basically for today, for this week. And that's it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye.